In the beginning will be spoken words, from written script on scrolls, spoken words to impact souls. That's in the beginning. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. That's in the beginning. In the beginning will be spoken words, words spoken to take, words spoken to change, words spoken to create, words spoken to elevate, and words spoken to innovate. That's in the beginning. In the beginning will be words, words inspired by God. These words will be God. That's in the beginning. In the beginning will be spoken words, from written script on scrolls, words to impact souls. That's in the beginning. In the beginning. In the beginning will be our words, and our words will forever be God, and our words will be God. This is the beginning. Preach, outspoken, Charleeeey, speak out.
See the world stored in art gallery, and its beauty showcased in eternity. In the beginning, all things were made out of nothing, designed not by coincidence. God ruled the world with a conscience, hung heavenly lamps as shining silver stars in his sky, and he made the sky as a sign ribbon, with clouds of many coloring signs, on which birds and trees perform art. Birds singing with tuneful voices, whilst trees dance choreography, all to the praise of the Alpha. The soundtrack of bees tell of the striking new dawn of day, the splendor of the red roses of the hill defined, the sweet smell of the lilies of the valley, the blazing of the morning glory, and the serenity of the night, all tell of the mastery of the Alpha. Then I consider seriously the beauty of Eden, where we did not behold apart, which is many times more beautiful than all the earth, and more creative a work of an art, with a tree of knowledge in its heart. Would we not have all its knowledge in parts? Really, God must be smart.
Resurrection began from death. By then Eden had been slapped with a debt. So bankruptcy was over man's neck, suffocating his presence with regret, depressing hope, reviving doubts to impress the devil. He was sent, but his was not to redeem, but to reset that which had been cleaned by the rebirth, the new birth that Christ had to reinvest in the new breeds that he brands with new sheets, with new deeds. So this revelation led to a new beginning. Man became outspoken. So now hear me. When you pass through the wilderness of Bakar, you will make it a spring of roses. This is our commission, and this is just the beginning. Poetess Stella, outspoken, Charleeeey, speak out.
In the beginning, I began when the beginning became the beginning. The salted sweat splashed on my wrinkles, yet no reason to quit the season. The chronicles of Genesis left me in the valley of Nemesis, with the formless ground, shaky foundation, erected trees in the midst of cactus. I dare not utter excuses. In the beginning, I still began when the beginning became the beginning. Words were like ragged souls spoken without any meaning. Confused in thought, sailing on a stormy sea. I kept downloading, no Wi-Fi, no hotspot. It wasn't easy with the beginning till I found God. I killed my ego, never lose hope, never miss when Yahweh calls. I no longer crawl, walk, nor run, but rather like eagle I saw. In the beginning, all seems empty, but I smile to hit emptiness, because I believe in the scriptures. I believe in spoken words. Baby poet, or spoken, Charleeeey, speak out.
Have you ever communicated a word to the world? Outspoken, we are here. So, it all started. And as we sailed through, we all melted. But when the going got smooth, some altered while we maneuvered. Through thick and thicker, still pushing through, we all found a clue when beginning was good. But when evil kissed innocent lips, a snake with a hiss licked the temple of your heartbeat, bit by bit. Man, you fell from the tree by a foot lag, and now the guilt of the sin clothes growing in your gold skin. Sleep, and you will daydream it. Ask, you will receive. Open, and he comes in without knocking. Who is at your door? Let him in with a kiss or drive him out with a piss. But one thing still matters. Tim Smello, outspoken. Charlie, speak out.
In the beginning, you might not be winning, but sweating and gnashing with all your joys and hope feigning. But don't worry, you look outstanding when you are outspoken. So keep pushing. The sweat might be worth it. The tears through the struggle would end up full of joy. It's painful, but the pain brings a coma of unending happiness. The scars outside will bring out the star inside. The rejections would end up in bookings. The sleepless nights will pay off. You need to start from a stage before you mount stages. Then you will see that moments that you were being mocked at would bring days and years that you will be hailed at. But in all these things, I mean in your preparation towards greatness, remember to put in this divine line which might not rhyme with the other lines, but it's so much better and nice. The God factor. With God, all things are possible. He makes known the beginning from the end. Whenever he begins something, that means he has certainly finished. So just have faith in the vision and never give up. Faults and mistakes. So if you've been thrown away from your Eden, don't worry, your Jesus Christ is about to die and resurrect for your redemption. In the beginning, trust the process. You might be winning even before the ending. With Christ in your banner. Amen. Outspoken, Manolo.